No more peppers. Alright guys, I've got another scorpion pepper for you. Last time I made a review, it was about the Kraken scorpion chocolate. This time it is the long-tailed orange scorpion. This one has about the same amount of Scoville units, which is 2.2 to 2.5 million Scoville units. And because of that, I'm only eating a teensy tiny piece, which I get complaints about. Not the purpose of this channel to feed into whatever that fetish is, okay? This is not about torturing myself eating super hot peppers like in whole pieces. This is a channel that is about analyzing the flavor. So eating a small piece makes it a little bit easier to get the flavor. It is still like excruciating to get through this. So yeah, I can only imagine what it's like to eat one of these whole peppers. I mean, I could actually do it, but I'm not going to because then I'm just going to get sick. So I don't know why that's supposed to be pleasurable to people, but I digress. So this one, let me see what Ken, who sent this to me. By the way, thank you, Ken, for sending me these very hot peppers. Ken has seeds available as well as hot sauce and peppers available on his, well, he doesn't have a website, but he's got an email address, so email him. Send him a message if you are interested in purchasing something from him. This one, he says, has a slightly tropical / sweet flavor with the floral heat of a scorpion. That's what he says. The chocolate one that I had was quite bitter. This one, I'm curious if it's going to be bitter at all, just because it doesn't have like that dark color. I kind of like would associate that dark color with having a bitter flavor to it as well. Because this is so super hot, I have some heat killers on hand. I'm going to have the traditional milk available in case I need it. Tried and true, it definitely does kill spice, at least momentarily before it comes back. And then I also have a can of Coke, one of those little teeny tiny cans. And the reason why I'm trying the can of Coke is because I had some in my fridge. And I've seen online people saying that carbonated beverages help, ginger ale helps, Sprite helps. Yeah, also sugar is supposed to help dissolve some of the heat, so we'll see if that's true, because this stuff is pretty sweet. Can of Coke, that's like, this little can has 25 grams of sugar in it, so super sweet. I like touch the pepper and touch my tongue, and it feels like a little sting. It's great. This is going to be fun. So the seed, the flesh, and the membrane all has a different level of heat. Most of it is in the membrane. So yeah, I got a little bit of all of that. And also a cat hair. That's good. I'm not going to eat that. Oh, yep. Alright. The flavor is nice. It doesn't have nearly as much bitterness as the chocolate scorpion that I had, but maybe a little bit. It is sweet. I can see what Ken is saying by this being tropical. It reminds me a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit like pineapple maybe. I mean, the standard flavor you get is like apricot. And it is like evil kind of spicy, but it's not affecting me as much as the chocolate one did. Yeah, I feel okay. Huh. So maybe this one's a little bit milder. I would put this on my heat scale at I'm getting like a 6, maybe a 7. It's tolerable. Now, I'm tempted to go in for another piece because of that. Alright, I'm gonna have another little piece. Yeah, it's alright. It's not nearly as hot as the other ones he sent me. Although on the page it says 2.2 to 2.5 Scovilles. That does depend on a lot of different factors. It depends on how it's grown, it depends on the fruit, it depends on the amount of moisture in the soil and everything. So yeah, this one's totally tolerable. I actually quite like it. The flavor is really nice. It is hot, so I am going to see if my Coke does anything. I mean, the Coke helps. I think milk is more effective. Maybe like the real answer here is to have like a root beer float or something. And I get some milk and some sugar and the soda, and like all things, it kills the spice and then brings it back like as soon as you swallow whatever the heat killer was. And the kind of heat that this is giving me is a pleasant heat. It's not heat in like the throat or in the stomach like some of them do. This one is more like the heat, it's kind of like hitting my tongue more than anything else. No, a little bit around like the cheeks and below my tongue, but mostly it's just kind of like getting my tongue, maybe a little bit in the throat. But yeah, not bad. That's good pepper. It's good flavor. It's a good one if you want something that's not just like brutal heat and nothing else. If you want something that does have a nice spice to it, but also a nice flavor to it, that's a good one to go with. So I think that's about it, guys. I will see you next time with another pepper. God help me. And yeah, till then, bye, guys. I want to give a special shout out to AltPod and Smarter Every Day. They are mega patrons over on Patron.com. Patreon is how this channel happens. It's how I can afford to do all the things that I do. So if you want to help me out by supporting the channel and getting some bonuses along the way, check out the description. I also have these shirts for sale. Those are in the description as well. See you next time. Bye.